They won't even let you in the festivals or then on TV and things if you put it on the web first. That's why I forego being able to put it on TV, forego all that money and stuff, which is probably stupid, because I just like to release it instantly for free and hammer the enemy. But I don't disagree with what you're doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we didn't protect the disc. It's not copy protected. So people, when you get a copy, can make their own copies and give them to friends and family. We just don't want them selling them.
But still, folks don't even appreciate that. I mean, we've got to make some seed money here. I mean, I can have 15 million views of the Obama deception and only sell 10,000 of them. I need to sell these to make the money to make more films.
Oh, exactly. And this is the argument that we get all the time is that, you know, if you really believe in the cause or if you're really doing what you say you're doing, then you're going to give this film away for free. And it's like, well, the film cost me a lot of money to make. How can I give it away for free? And how can I make the next one? You know,
well, I mean, here's an example, the Aaron Russo thing. Listeners kept asking me to make an Aaron Russo deal off the free video we put out. I went and interviewed him, put it out for free. That wasn't enough. And then we took about a week and a half, slapped it together, put it out with some updates and some video clips, kind of a nice memorial for him. People are like, how dare you sell it when it's free on the web? And my thing is, we've sold so few copies, the few thousand DVDs I've got, I'm just going to do a deal where they're free when you get the Obama deception or something just to get it out. I thought it was a nice thing to do. You know, but that's why we have the money bomb and people that have brains and have businesses and know how much this costs donated so I can make more films. I'm going to try to double what I do in the next year. That means I'm not going to see my family much, but we don't know if in a year we're going to even be allowed to be on the web anymore. It may be 6 months. I mean, they're openly saying in the New York Times they're going to restrict our free speech. So people need to support you financially. They need to support us financially. And they do that by getting Life on the Edge of a Bubble, blowing the American dream. But also you get a great film and you support alternative media. You support independent media. You grow a new voice. When you just sit there and watch NBC or ABC or Fox and then buy the stuff from their sponsors, you're supporting the enemy. But see, that's a government psyop to say, no one's allowed to write a book or make a film but us. And then most of it, they use our taxpayer money to do. You know, this is a free will thing. So I'm not buffaloed. I'm not ashamed to ask for donations at InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. I'm not ashamed to say, buy the video. Because used to I let people buffalo me. No, I'm not going to be buffaloed. We're going to expand what we're doing. We're going to wage war against the New World Order and the info war.
Ditto.
Ditto to that, baby. Absolutely. I'm proud of the work we've done. I'm proud of what we developed and what we've done. Hey, you think we should play the FEMA camp film trailer?
Go for it.
I saw it on YouTube. What's the best place to get it? The trailer?
CampFEMA.com.
Yeah, CampFEMA.com. Pull that up. It's got a dramatic intro. Is that going to be in the film with the Thought Police guy?
I want to try and work that in there. You know, this is was that your cousin or niece?
That was my niece, actually.
Niece, yeah.
Oh, is that Lord Franchi dressed up in the?
We can't reveal who the agent is, Alex.
Yeah, that was actually a real CIA agent, so we don't want to tell who that is. But yeah, we're going to try and incorporate all the.
And you notice they're reading the Resistance Manifesto, also available on Infowars.com. Got to fund Mark Dice somehow. You know, that poor guy prints his books on demand. I'm telling him he needs to just print up a couple thousand.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Yeah, exactly. He can't afford to do it outside of that, so he can then do this full-time. We'd have Mark Dice full-time. Mark Dice, we need to get him off the launch pad so he can do this full-time. See, because I like that. I like getting everybody doing it full-time. But then I learned, though, the little gizmo has these things falling off of him, and a lot of times they turn back and bite him. But Mark Dice hasn't done that yet. He hasn't turned into a stripe yet.
Well, obviously, you weren't eating after midnight.
Folks, if you haven't seen Gremlins, you have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, I'm out of control. Do we have the next video? And I'm going to go to some calls, I promise. That CampFEMA.com? Yeah. Here it is. Play it. For the radio audience, there's a guy in a black uniform, a Gestapo agent, beating on her door. A young lady puts the Evil Resistance Manifesto, Mark Dice, under the bed, under the couch, opens the door, he tasers her. He wants to find out. He's Thought Crime Division. They're openly setting up the Thought Crime Division, saying they're going to arrest you. They're calling for it on ABC News, CBS, to arrest anyone they think might criticize the government. Don't worry, it's freedom. And I love this cut where you shoot across the map and it's all green on black. Coming this fall, Camp FEMA. And then it cuts to Glenn Beck.
I'm doing a story tonight that I wanted to debunk These FEMA camps, I'm tired of hearing. You know about them? Sure. I'm tired
From
of
the
hearing.
producer
I wanted
Gary
to debunk
French,
them.
RestoreTheRepublic.com,
For
Rick
several
William
days
Lewis,
done research on them.
TakeBackWashington.com.
I can't debunk them.
Yeah, that was him setting it. Did you hear me call? You know what we ought to get? We ought to get you the TV show from March, where I did a whole 2 hours saying this is what Glenn Beck's going to do. He's going to go show the train station that we've known has been fake since '96, Linda Thompson. And I laid out everything he'd do, and I predicted, I said, you watch, he's going to debunk it. And everybody said, how dare you say he's going to debunk it? He says he believes it's real. I know he's CIA. In fact, I even have sources. But the issue is that, I mean, did you,
I saw it before I came up here. In fact, I watched about 9 hours of police state videos to research before I came to talk to you. And, you know, I did that all in one day, and it just brought back all these emotions that I had when I saw these films.
No, but to be specific, no, I understand, but to be specific, though, did you know I did a whole 2 hour show exposing what Beck was going to do? And people said, how do you know he's going to say they don't exist? I know his mind, but go ahead.
Yeah, if you want to get us some footage of that, we'll definitely incorporate it.
Yeah, what date was that? I did the FEMA camp special. And it was like 2 hours on air, and I know I did it live on PrisonPlanet.tv. I know it's on YouTube, but absolutely, I'd be more than happy. Guys, it'll never happen if we don't do it. Will somebody dig out that date? Because I know I said record it because we're going to put it on one of the monthly best-ofs. And it's not about me up here tooting my horn. If you can find the date for us, we'll get it. It's not about me tooting my horn. It's about, we really know what we're talking about. Anyways, what do you think of Glenn Beck?
Me personally?
Mm-hmm, great American?
Hardly. You know,
CFR show?
Glenn Beck.
CFR doesn't exist, Gary.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, I didn't. I thought it did. Is that a conspiracy?
Yep, conspiracy theory.